guys, what's up? Welcome back. So today we're going to be doing another what's in my everyday makeup stash for the month of May. And I know I'm kind of late with uploading this video, but technically I uploaded it last month on the 11th. Today is the 13th. So we are kind of late with putting this up, but I do want to share the products that I'm going to be using all month long. And these products are new products and products that I already have in my collection. So if you guys are not familiar with my what's in my everyday makeup stash for the month, it's basically me showing you products that I'm using that's already in my collection. That goes for new products as well, because you guys know I love to shop. So whatever products that I haul in my videos, some of those products will make it into my what's in my everyday makeup stash for the month. So if you haven't seen my first one, I will have that video down below for you guys to check out. I guess before you watch this one, because it kind of gives you an idea of what this series is pretty much all about. But if you don't feel like watching that video and just want to go ahead and watch this one, I totally understand. Basically, I'm going to show you guys all the products that I'm going to be using this whole entire month. That's new products, products that I already have in my collection that I don't want to expire and that I just want to get more use out of. So yes, I have my box right here. I actually have more products this month than I did last month, because I was searching through my collection and I couldn't just pick like one of each product. So I got several of each, as far as like foundations, eyeshadow palettes, and also products that I receive in PR. Some of them will make it into my what's in my everyday stash for the month. I kind of forgot about what I have in this box. And while I was picking out all these products, I kind of had an idea to maybe incorporate like how I place these inside my everyday makeup drawer, which is right here. This is my vanity. This is where I keep all of my everyday makeup that I use on a daily. I guess I would just sit here, show you guys all the products that I'm using for the entire month, and then at the end of the video, show you guys how it's laid out in the drawer. I don't know, we'll see. Let me know if you guys would be interested in something like that. But let's go ahead and jump inside this box so you guys can see what all I have for this month. And I don't think I'm gonna go in any particular order, because I pretty much just threw the products in here. But I'll try to go in order as best as I can. So I guess for primers, we'll start off with that. I didn't even put a moisturizer in here. And you guys know I love moisturizers. I don't even know what I'm gonna use, but we're gonna start with primers. So for the primers, I want to finish using my Fenty Beauty primer. This is one of my favorite primers from Sephora. So I do want to finish this up. I'm almost done with it. I'm pretty much halfway in the bottle right now. So I do want to get more use out of this and finish it up for this month. This is one of those products that I definitely would repurchase because I love it so much. So we're going to be using this all month long. And I do want to use the rest of my e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. I am almost out of this. This is the product that I used all month last month. I use this with the Watermelon Glow Moisturizer. I feel like this is a good primer if you have dry skin. I don't necessarily have dry skin, but I just like how it makes my foundation look all day long. Even though it is warm outside, it still makes the foundation look really good on the skin. But I do want to use the rest of this primer up since I've had it for a while, and I just want to completely empty it for the month. So this one will be gone before the Fenty Beauty one. So once we finish this one up, I think I'll give it about another week. Probably not even a week, because I'm barely squirting stuff out and I don't even have to use a lot of this product. But once I finish up that primer, I'm gonna go into this one and just try to use this one up for this month. So those are the only primers that I want to use this month. Now I can say I don't really have a lot of primers in my collection, but the ones that I do have, I want to use up. So yes, we're gonna be using those. And as far as setting sprays, I'm gonna use the MAC Fix Plus Gold Light. You guys know that they just came out with these new setting sprays that's supposed to have like the glitter in it. But to be honest with you guys, I don't even see like a speck of glitter from this spray. I've used this twice already and I have not seen anything, like no glitter, no glow. I don't know, let me know if you've experienced the same thing, but honestly, I did not see any difference with using this product on the skin. So maybe it's just me, but honestly, I don't see any difference. But I do want to use it because I did recently purchase it from ULTA, and I don't want it to just be sitting in my collection and not getting any use out of. So we're going to be using this month. Now moving on to foundation. I have several foundations that I want to go through this month. I think last month I had, either two or three, but this month I have several that we're gonna be using, and I've actually started using these already. I have 2 of them on my face right now. And yeah, ooh, I didn't know I pulled out this many foundations. So for liquid foundations, I wanna try this new foundation from YSL. This is the Touche Eclat all-in-one glow foundation, and I have 2 shades that I want to try out. I haven't even tried these out yet. I haven't even swatched them, but my friend Sophia, she actually has a very fair skin tone, and she received these in PR because obviously they don't work for her. So if you're watching, Sophia, thank you so much for sending these over. If you guys are not familiar with her, she is really big on Instagram, and she also has a YouTube as well. I'll leave her socials down below in my description, but she was so sweet to send these over to me to try out. So yes, I want to try these out. These are supposed to be fresh, dewy foundations. So I think this will be really good for the summertime because I do like dewy skin. So I want to say this one may work. This is in the shade B80. So I have B80 and B70. And I think the other one that I have is like B90. It's really, really dark. I think it'll be a good like contour shade, but I don't use foundation for contour, so I'm gonna try these out this month. These are gonna be worn in some videos that I'm gonna be filming. I may do a wear test with them, I don't know. And I have 2 more liquid foundations that I'm gonna be using this month, and these are actually what I have on my face right now. I have both of them on. Lately I've been getting into mixing my foundations. So this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. This is in the shade Sandalwood. And then I have my Holy Grail NYX Total Control Drop foundation. I love using this during the summer months because for one, it is a little bit darker. So once I get darker in the sun, this foundation matches me perfectly. But what I love about this foundation is it is super duper lightweight on the skin. It's not thick, it's not cakey. It just wears really nicely on the skin for the spring and summer for me. And it also gives me a nice coverage. So I do want to use this up because I think I've had this for a while and I just kind of set it to the side. So I want to use this up this month. I probably won't use it all the way up because I do have quite a bit in here. But we're gonna be going through this all month long. This is in the shade Mocha. Now, most of you know I do work outside of YouTube, and I work 8-hour shifts in an office, and I like to wear stick foundations when I go to work. So I'm gonna try to use up the rest of my Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. This is the one that I used last month, and I used the mess out of it. I'm gonna go ahead and roll it all the way down so y'all can see that I used this stuff up. I don't know if this will focus on it, but there it is. See how much I use? Like, that is a lot. So I kind of want to use the rest of this so that way I can finally say I used up this product. And this is definitely a product that I would definitely repurchase because I love it so much. This is in the shade Golden Almond. So I'm gonna be using the rest of this month. I probably would finish this. I think I will finish this month. So I want to use the rest of this and possibly purchase another one during the Sephora sale for the fall time. And then I also want to get more use out of my Lancome foundation stick. This is the Tenet Idol Ultra Wear foundation stick, and this is in the shade, does it have the shade on here? It's 510 Suede. I honestly feel like the foundation stick from Hourglass gives me more coverage than the one from Lancome. But since I have it and I don't want it to expire, we're gonna be using this month. So I'm just gonna be juggling between these two when I go to work. And then the liquid foundations are the ones that I'm gonna be wearing like when I film videos, do makeup tutorials, and stuff like that. So those are all of the foundations. Nope, I lied. Foundation powder. So as far as foundation powder, my Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Face Compact, this is what I use to set the entire face, and I love how it looks on the skin. It looks so good, so smooth. I have raved about this product so many times on my channel in the past. So I'm gonna be getting use out of this because I actually purchased 2 more, because I don't know if you guys know, or I don't even know if this is true, but there are rumors that these will be discontinued. So I went ahead and stocked up on these. I just purchased 2 because, I mean, I didn't want to overdo it, but I did purchase 2 more, and I'm not even near done with this one. So I do want to get use out of this before this one expires. So I'm going to use this one this month. And also I want to finish up using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is the product that I had last month. So I have put quite a good dent into this product. And like I said, I don't know if the rumors are true about them discontinuing this product. But if it is, I would definitely get this before they discontinue it. So yes, those are the powder foundations I'm going to be using. And by the way, I am in the shade Dark Deepest in the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. And for the Sephora powder, I am in the shade Deep. All right, so I have a couple of setting powders that I want to go through this month. And one is the one from Soap & Glory. This is the One Heck of a Blot. So I have a... my little pad just came out, but I do have a full new one that I want to use for this month. I like using pressed setting powders when I go to work. I don't know, I just feel like they're just so much easier to work with. They're so fast, just dip my brush in it, you know, dust it on my face and I'm good. So I want to use that. And I have two loose setting powders that I want to use for this month. So one is by Milani. This is the Translucent Banana Powder. I have used this maybe, I want to say 4 to 5 times. I've used this a few times in the past, but I feel like I haven't used it as much as I should. So I'm going to be using this. And I'm also going to be trying out the Marc Jacobs setting powder. I have not tried this yet. I did purchase this during the Sephora sale and I haven't tried it yet. So I do want to try it out this month. And this is going to be one of those products that I update you guys on in my monthly favorites and hate-its for next month. So since this is a new product, I'm going to be testing it out all month long to see if I like it. And yeah, so this one will make it into my monthly favorites and hate-its for next month. Also, the foundations, the ones from YSL, these will make it into that video as well. So yeah, so far we have, oh, and the MAC, no, because I've already tried that out. So yeah, so far we have 2 products that I will follow up with you guys on that are new to me in a video for next month. But as far as bronzers and contouring, well, specifically contouring, I'm gonna be using this pressed powder from Black Radiance, and this is in the shade Black Coffee. And it's funny because I actually went in looking for a pressed powder that would match my skin tone that I can use all over the face. So they had ones that were too light and then ones that were too dark. So I picked this one up because I thought this will be a good contour or like a bronzer. And I have used this a couple of times in the past already, but I do want to use it some more. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Very, very dark. Obviously, this will be a good contour shade for me. So we're going to be using that this month for my contour. And then for bronzer, I'm going to go back into my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. This is in the shade Mahogany. So I've actually put a good dent in this. I just set it to the side because I had other bronzers that I wanted to use last month, but I feel like I put a good dent into this already. So we're going to be using this one all month long for the bronzer. And for, what is this? That's a highlighter. We're not going to go into that yet. And for my blush, I want to use one of my oldies but goodies. This is the blush by NARS in the shade Toss. And I used to use this blush so much in the past, so I just kind of want to bring it back because I feel like it's just gonna sit there and expire and not get, you know, and not be as pigmented as it used to be. So I just want to get more use out of it this month. This is a really beautiful, like terracotta, pinkish, mauve. I don't know, it's all the above, but it is the perfect blush for my skin tone and I love it so much. And it has like little specks of shimmer in it. You can barely see it, but it is so freaking beautiful. So for highlighters, I don't wear highlighter to work, but when I'm filming videos, when I'm doing tutorials, I'm gonna be dipping into the new highlighter that I picked up from the Sephora sale. This is the Becca Chocolate Geode highlighter, which is absolutely beautiful, you guys. So I want to get more use out of this month, being that I pretty much just purchased it from Sephora. All right, so I'm definitely not going in order because obviously I haven't even talked about concealers yet. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 concealers that we're gonna be using this month. And I know that may seem like a lot, but I like to mix my concealers, and believe it or not, I use a lot of concealer. Sometimes on days when I don't want to wear a foundation, I use concealer just, you know, on my dark spots or anywhere on my face that needs touching up. I will use it for that, and I also use it for my under eyes. So I use concealer a lot. So we're gonna be going through 5 different concealers. One of them is new to me. It's a very popular concealer, and then the other ones are not new to me. So the first one that is new to me is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. And believe it or not, I have never tried this out. I purchased this concealer a while back. I think it was about 3 or 4 months back. And it's just been sitting in my collection. I know that is horrible, but I just want to go ahead and try this out. I got the shade Dark Neutral. I don't even know if this is going to work for my skin. It looks pretty light, but this is what it looks like for those of you who never seen it before. But yeah, I'm just going to try this out. It is a weightless complete coverage concealer. Everybody would rave about this concealer so much in the past, and I've never tried it out, so I just want to try it this month. And this will be one of those products that I feature next month in my monthly favorites or hated. So we're gonna test that out. And the other concealers I have are some of my faves that I just want to use up. So recently I went to Sephora to pick up a product I needed. I think it was a skincare product. But while I was in the checkout line, I saw that they had these little NARS Creamy Radiant Concealers, and I haven't used this in so long. I used to wear the shade Amande. I actually still wear that shade, but they had the small ones at the checkout line, and I wanted them because they were small, and I haven't used this concealer in forever, so I just wanted to try it out again. But it's funny because the shade that I had in my hand, I felt like it was the perfect concealer shade for me. I think it was in the shade Hazelnut. I want to say it was Hazelnut, and that shade looked like it will be perfect for like spot concealing or just even concealing under the eyes, just when I don't want to wear like a full blown light concealer, just something that really matches my skin tone. So I really thought I had that in my hand. I could have sworn I had it in my hand, and when I got out to my car, I usually open all the stuff up when I get in my car. I don't know if I'm the only one, but when I got in the car, I opened this up and I realized it was not that same shade. I don't know if this was just in a wrong box. Somebody just put it in the wrong box, but this is in the shade Caramel. It's definitely lighter than what I usually use for concealer. I didn't have the patience to get out the car and go back and switch it out, so I went ahead and kept it. And I thought to myself, it would actually look good, or I think it would look good with the Sephora Make No Mistake Concealer. This is a concealer that I purchased. It was during the Sephora sale last year, I believe. No, it wasn't. I purchased it this year. I think it was in January. But this is a very, very thick concealer. I would not wear this under my eyes. I think I've told you guys this already, but some of you probably haven't even seen that video. But I would not wear this under my eyes because it is so thick. I have tried that already, and not even by the end of the day, like halfway through the day, my eyes were very cakey in this area, very creased, and it looked horrible. So I would not wear this under the eyes, but I would wear this to just spot conceal. So just conceal anywhere on the face, and I have been using it for that. So you guys can see that I'm pretty much almost done with this product, but I feel like it'll look really good paired with my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, since this one is super duper light. So I'm gonna try mixing these together. I don't know, we'll see. And then for my good everyday concealers, like for work, I'm gonna be using my Wet n Wild concealer. I think this one made it into my everyday makeup stash for last month, I believe. I think it did, but I do want to use it up. So I'm going to be using the rest of this month. And I also want to go in with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is in the shade Rich Tan. So this is a good concealer that I use to spot conceal as well. It is pretty dark, so I don't necessarily use it to just highlight my under eyes. But I think this will be really good paired with the NARS Creamy Radiant as well. I don't know. I'm going to try that out this month and see, and, you know, just kind of update you guys on that. All right, we're finally down to the eye products, and we will be done with this video. So as far as mascara, I have this mascara that I just purchased from Ulta. I think I featured this in my Ulta haul recently. It is one from Essence, and this is the Lashes of the Day Super Volume Mascara. Oh my God, you guys. I would have to say this is a good dupe to the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. Holy crap, this stuff is amazing. It does a great job with lengthening my lashes. It makes my lashes look so volumized, and I did not think this mascara will be that good. Like, it does an amazing job with my lashes, and I have very, very, very tiny lashes, but this is what the little applicator looks like. It is pretty thick, So this is going to allow your lashes to look very thick, very volumized, very va-va-voom. I love this stuff. And honestly, I think this is probably one of the best drugstore, like affordable mascaras that I have tried. So I'm gonna be using this all month long because I love it so much. And then I also want to use my MAC Extended Plate Giga Black Lash Mascara. This is another one that I purchased from Ulta recently. So since I purchased these recently, I do want to get use out of them. This one is perfect for my bottom lashes because the wand on it is so small, and it does a great job with just grabbing every single lash. So I like to use this one for my bottom lashes, and then for my top lashes I like to use the Essence mascara, even though this one is good for my bottom lashes as well. But I think these will be perfect to use for the rest of this month because I have one for my bottom lashes and then one for the top lashes. But yes, I do want to use these. And speaking of Essence, I did haul the Super Last eyeliner. This is a matte eyeliner, you guys. I hauled this in my Sephora, not the Sephora, but the Ulta haul as well, and I have been using this one too, and I love it. I love this eyeliner, you guys. It dries matte. I think when I swatched it in that video, it was recently, I did like an Ulta haul. I swatched it. It took a while for it to dry matte on the hand, but I realized when I'm using it on the eyes, like it dries really fast. Like it dries really fast, and it's a nice matte finish, and the wand on it is very skinny. So this is gonna allow you to you know, make a good wing on your eyes if you are into, you know, creating wings. But I have been loving this eyeliner, you guys, and I tend to wear eyeliner more when I go to work than I do when I film videos because I don't wear false lashes to work, and when I'm wearing an eyeliner, it makes my lashes look more, I guess it makes it look more thick. I don't know, but yeah, so I'm gonna be wearing this one all month long. And as far as another eyeliner, I did feature this one in my Ulta haul recently as well. This is the new L'Oreal L'Oreal Longwear Eye Pencil in the shade Brown. It's the perfect brown for my bottom lash line. I'll go ahead and swatch it so you guys can see it. But it is the perfect brown if you don't want to wear like a true black eyeliner for your bottom lash line. And I know sometimes when I'm doing like an everyday natural no makeup look, especially when I go to work, using a black eyeliner on my bottom lash line, it can kind of look too harsh. So I think the brown is perfect. It's not too bold. It's just the perfect brown for my bottom lash line. So I'm gonna be using more of that this month, even though I have been using it already. But yes. Moving on to my brow pencils, I'm gonna be using pretty much the same ones that I used last month, which is my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I cannot put this thing down. This is my favorite brow pencil of all time. This is in the shade 5, so I'm gonna be using this one this month. And I'm also gonna be using the CoverGirl brow pencil again because I love this one as well. This is my favorite drugstore brow pencil. I have not ran across like the perfect brow pencil until I came across this. So I do want to use this one. They actually sent me more, so I'm gonna use this one up so that way I can use it up and go through the ones that they already sent me. So yes, I'm gonna be using those. And as far as eyeshadow palettes, I have 3 palettes that I want to go through this month. So the first one is the new Too Faced Natural Matte Palette, and this is one that I have been using recently, so I do want to get more use out of it this month if I can open it. But this is what it looks like on the inside. So these are like the perfect everyday colors, like the perfect everyday palette. And I use this side obviously because these are like colors up my alley. These lighter shades, I tend to use sometimes. Like right now, like the look that I have on right now, like that lighter shade is not from this palette. But if I do a look like this, that is what I would, you know, use the lighter shades for, is to just kind of give me that nice gradient effect. So I love this palette so far. But I want to get more use out of it just to see if I, you know, love it, you know? And another palette that I want to go through this month is the Profusion Mixed Metals Peach palette. This is the one that I featured in my recent haul. I think it was my Ulta haul video, I think. Yeah, so I do want to get use out of this. And I did have somebody mention that these shadows, they get muddy, like they get muddy throughout the day. So I want to kind of experience it myself, but this is what the inside looks like. Very pretty. I just swatched the palette. I haven't necessarily used it. I've used one shade, and that was in the shade Outspoken. So this one right here. I've used this one in as far as a transition shade, and I didn't really see any muddiness. Like, it didn't look muddy by the end of the day, but I have not used any other ones as far as like an all over lid color or just like a full blown look. So I do want to get use out of this month and just kind of see if the shadows are good. So yeah, and you can actually purchase this from Target if you guys are wondering. All right, last but not least, I have my Milk Cosmetics eyeshadows. I think I have used these maybe 1 or 2 times, and I've hauled these in the past. It was around the holidays, but I want to start using these. I can't believe I haven't used them much. So that is the purpose of this video, is to use, you know, products that I kind of forgotten about, and I definitely forgot about these shadows. So let me open it so y'all can see what it looks like. But this is what they look like. Ooh, they're so pretty. I cannot wait to start using these again. So I got 4 different stacks, and I just went ahead and put them in this palette. It is magnetic. So we're gonna be dipping into these this month, and especially this red. Oh my God, this is so pretty. It's called Enigma, and this is from the Dark Matter stack. But oh my God, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. I cannot wait. It kind of matches what I have on today, but it's a little bit deeper. But yes, we're gonna be playing with these all month long. Like, you know, if I'm doing videos, I'm gonna be wearing these in the videos. If I'm doing tutorials, I may dip into this, and also a couple of the other palettes that I showed. So yes, we're gonna be playing in a lot of makeup this month, and I cannot wait. But yeah, I think that is all of the products that I have for my everyday makeup stash for this month. I really hope you guys are enjoying this series. Let me know if you want me to continue, and also let me know if you guys will be interested in seeing how I organize all of this everyday makeup inside my everyday drawer, which is back here. I don't know how I would film it. I'll figure it out, but just let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing. But yes, that is everything I have for this video. If I shared any of the products in this video that you have already tried, let me know your thoughts on them, because I love to know you guys' thoughts on anything that I share on my channel. Whether you like it or don't like it, just let me know, because I would love to know your thoughts. But yes, that is everything I have for this video. Make sure you guys thumbs it up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.